okay, that's my new Prozac. Will, now it's his job to make my life better. That doesn't work either.
Jada Pinkett Smith exposes the dirty truth about her marriage now because she is ready to leave her husband. At least, that's what the whole world thinks. But we will tell you why the actress released her scandalous memoirs. Subscribe, hit the bell, and find out, is it true that after decades of humiliation, Will has a reason not to divorce his unfaithful wife? 350 million reasons to be exact. And why not the children, but Smith's ex-wife, Tupac Shakur, and a famous comedian play the most important role in this marriage. Get ready, this is not what you expected. On October 17, 2023, Jada Pinkett Smith released her book, Worthy, detailing her healing journey. The actress grew up in a dysfunctional environment, parents with addictions, her getting jobs from a young age to support the family, and connections to crime. Hollywood also did not become Jada's haven. This world was dangerous and hostile, and only love could save her. Love for her husband, Will Smith, with whom the actress has been separated for 7 years but refuses to divorce. She also talked about this in the book, as well as that she cried throughout the wedding and was against it. We're sorry. What? This doesn't make any sense. If a person is the source of your greatest happiness, why humiliate him by exposing dirty secrets? Moreover, this is not the first time. In 2020, people were shocked by Jada's affair with her son's friend, August Alsina. The guy said in an interview with Angela Yee that he met the actress in 2015 and was in a relationship with her for several years. That made Pinkett Smith to admit the affair and even discuss it publicly by forcing the husband to come on her show, Red Table Talk, where he had to listen his wife talk about her lover. According to Smith, he gave his permission to the affair as their marriage wasn't monogamous. But everyone could see how the actor's ego was bruised and how hard it was for him to remain calm. And only in her book did Jada explain that, by that time, the couple had broken up for the third time.
There were different stages in my marriage where Will and I decided we were not together, where we didn't tell the public.
Their marriage cracked in 2016 and 2011. Then, not only Jada, but also Will went all in. In 2013, he had a fling on the set with Margot Robbie, which, of course, denied. But in his book, Will, he hinted,
for most of our marriage, we chose monogamy, without thinking of monogamy as the only kind of relationship. We gave each other freedom and trust, believing that everyone should find their own path.
Why, then, does everyone blame Jada for breaking this marriage? Fans are sure the girl settled for the first guy she met after the love of her life, Tupac Shakur, passed in 1996. After all, why she and Smith rushed to get married in 1997? Moreover, Jada was okay with Will being married at the time, although he made it clear that he loved her for years and tried to pursue her even after becoming a father and husband. Smith's wife, Shuri Zampino, knew about Will's feelings for another woman.
I was sitting in a stall in the restaurant and I was crying uncontrollably and then laughing like, what the heck is wrong with me? I knew that was the woman I was supposed to be with, but I was never getting divorced.
Shuri filed for divorce, and a couple of months later, Smith was in the arms of the much-desired Jada. By the way, he was very upset about the separation from his wife and son, Trey, and swore not to get divorced again. But never say never. Soon, Jada will do everything she can to make Will regret his vow, and she started it right at the wedding. The girl sobbed while walking to the altar, cried at dinner. She cried and cried.
But I got married because I was pregnant and I wanted a family.
Although the idea of marriage was repulsing to Pinkett Smith, she took a shot to build the perfect family she never had. Do you think it worked? Jada became an unconventional mother, let's put it that way. She allowed her children to use substances, her daughter to shave her head at 12, her son to wear dresses. For some fans, it looked like a total freedom. For others, as a total lack of responsibility. But the most shocking thing was that mommy made Jaden and Willow aware of her and Will's marriage struggles and fights. Kids knew their parents' marriage was hanging by a thread. But if Jada did whatever she wanted, Will tried to be an exemplary father. He helped his children with their careers and supported them. He starred in film after film to provide his family with everything they dreamed of, until his wife's antics got to him. In 2016, the actor decided,
"You know what? You go figure it out. You go figure out if you can be happy and just prove to me it's even possible."
The couple separated and started living like strangers. You remember, Will does not accept divorce. He talked about it in 2008 on The Ellen Show and in 2006 on MTV News. But perhaps it's not just about love and loyalty to his wife. The couple did not sign a prenup, and if divorced, Jada would get half of Smith's $350 million fortune, a nice increase to her modest $50 million. Although the hype around her memoir, Worthy, will also add to her account. There was no such fuss about Smith's book, although he also opened about their marriage. But Jada raised the stakes and not only exposed that the couple was separated for 7 years, but also the infamous Oscars night.
And I knew in that moment that I didn't go to that theater as his wife, but I was leaving as his wife, and I was gonna stand by his side no matter what. And that's when I knew, I love this man.
According to Pinkett Smith, her husband's public humiliation brought them closer together. Think about it. Her husband slapped Chris Rock for making an inappropriate joke about Jada. For this, he had to apologize and suffer major losses. He was banned from the ceremony for the next 10 years. He left the Academy, and his film, Emancipation, failed at the box office. But Jada realized, this man loves her so much. Unfaithful, struggling, and complex woman.
I've really been able to feel what that feels like, to have that level of deep, unconditional love from those three beauties.
According to Pinkett Smith, only her children and her husband accept her this way, and she will never give it up. And drama and scandals add spice to their relationship. Is that why she decided to shake up their family life again? But in response to her scandalous book, Will congratulated her. He wrote an open letter to the New York Times, praising his wife for her honesty and courage. He also advised her to drink some wine and finally relax as she had worked so hard. And then he released an official statement.
"I got something for you. Here's the thing. So, my opinion of the..."
Will is a major level troll. We wonder what Jada will say to this. Share in the comments and wait on how this story ends. We will keep you updated.